all the drug money gets through the banks. Nobody denies it. Nobody says, oh no, there isn't any drug money in the Federal Reserve. Nobody's willing to make that statement. These people are terrified of information. The Occupy Minnesota came down here on Monday and they protested here. They chalked these signs, said the central bank robbed you, which is true. And they erased that chalk within 2 hours at 2 in the morning because they are terrified of information. So here's how you end the Fed. To design an alternative to the Federal Reserve called the Open Fed. A temporary. So you can create a replacement to the Federal Reserve that is not a ripoff. You have to demand the state government in Minnesota, state government, make 0% bonds for public financing with a replacement Federal Reserve. You have to analyze the structure of the state bank in North Dakota because we do not need to pay middlemen interest for public projects. You don't need to do that. It is a rip-off. Then you shut it down and replace it with something that does not arbitrage the availability of credit. It does not force you to have to borrow money at interest to finance the government. That's all you gotta do, people. Let's do it!
Yeah. I didn't used to understand the Fed. I didn't really know what was going on until I got a job for a Fortune 50 bank as an information technology project manager and engineer for their cryptographic security systems. And I went through and I saw where the money goes, where it doesn't go, what amount. And there's no benevolence at work here at the Federal Reserve. Absolutely none. Fiat currency is an absolute scourge upon all of humanity for the entire earth.
Thank you all for allowing me to speak at this event. You know, the reason I say that is because I've gone to so many events where I'm not allowed to speak. Those people who see beyond left-wing, right-wing paradigm refuse to see that and the way they're all being played.
I gotta give these away.
One wing of this corporate system is supporting Barack oily bomber with Goldman Sachs.
Boo!
The other wing of this rotten system is supporting Mitt raw money with Bain Mutual.
Boo!
That showed me something. We have a common enemy. That common enemy is in Wall Street.
Yeah!
Both parties are completely corrupted to their very core by corporate money. And that's the facts and that's the reality. They have become our enemy.
Speak it!
And by the way, while we speak about our enemies, we need to speak about those blue-shooted thugs that tried to shut us down here with a microphone.
Yeah! The fuzz!
I am talking about the Minneapolis police, of course. Those thugs in blue have tried and actually violated their oath to protect and defend the Constitution from all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Yeah.
The police are the enemies of the Constitution. The Democrats are the enemies of the Constitution. The Republican Party are the enemies of the Constitution. Haven't of you seen what the Republican Party did to the Ron Paul delegates in Tampa, Florida?
Boo!
The Democratic Party did the exact same thing in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yep.
In both cases, they were actually giving votes that were being read from a roster.
Yep.
That's how Democrats play. That's how Republicans play. And they're trying to keep we, the people, divided and conquered with this so-called left-wing, right-wing false paradigm.
Yep.
It is our Constitution and our Bill of Rights is being ripped to shreds right in front of us by Democrats and Republicans working together.
Solidarity.
We need solidarity.
Yeah.
Solidarity.
Solidarity!
And the understanding.
Wow!
Working together, we have a common enemy. And the common enemy is right there in the Federal Reserve.
Yeah!